Now to today's property report. I'm joined by view.com.au's Emily Rayner. Emily, thank you so much for being here. Let's start with auctions. How is Melbourne looking this week?
It's definitely a quieter week in Melbourne. There are 1,380 homes set to go under the hammer, down about 15% on last week. But compared to this time last year, auctions are still higher and sellers are really trying to wrap up sales before Christmas.
Okay, so as we look back on the year that was 2025, what were some of the stories that really stuck with people?
We could definitely see it was the year that Australians wanted clarity and affordability. Our most clicked story on view.com.au asked whether house prices could fall. High interest rates, low listings and uncertainty had people seeking really straight answers. Another big hit was our guide to where to buy at the bottom in regional Australia, showing softer prices and strong rental returns in spots like Geelong, Bendigo and at Ballarat. And the story everybody was sharing was, what can you actually afford on a $100,000 salary? It reflected the 2025 mood, which was hopeful but realistic about property. We also saw massive discussion regarding the proposed reforms around banning auctions without published reserves. It really struck a chord with buyers who were just frustrated with underquoting.
Okay, hopeful but realistic. I'll keep that in mind. But if we look ahead to 2026, what can buyers and sellers expect?
Well, the big story is really interest rates. After yesterday's RBA rate freeze, many economists are tipping rates to rise, so buyers will need to be cautious, and affordability is really going to remain the top priority. We expect to see people seeking more value outside of Melbourne, and as I said before, looking at those regional areas where strong rental returns are for investors and lifestyle is definitely there for buyers. And we can also see a shift in how Gen Z is approaching property ownership. With the rise of rentvesting, you can really rent where you want to live and you buy where you can afford.
Yeah, it's a real trend. Emily Rayner, thank you so much.
Thank you.